What is up, everyone? It is very early. We've been up since 5, and today is a very interesting day. It's a very special day. We are getting a new car. Now, you must be wondering to yourself, Michael Anthony, why are you up at the booty crack of dawn at 5 a.m. to look for a car? Well, that's because we are Floridians, and if you don't know, Florida is probably one of the worst states to get a car. So we are driving to Georgia, on the other side of Atlanta, to basically pick up the car. So now it's just a lovely drive for all of the morning. So it's about a 6.5 hour drive, roughly, depending on traffic. And now this is just the fun part where we just drive. It's early. We're getting gas right now. We've already been on the road for about an hour. And yeah, so let's just jump into it. Okay, guys, we had to make a pit stop at a Burger King. It is literally my car says 39 degrees right now. So it's actually gotten colder the more north we've gotten, which is to be expected. But the high is supposed to be like in low 40s, North Atlanta, and the low is supposed to be like 22 degrees. So we just got back from grabbing some Burger King, and I had to turn the heat on because it's crazy. And you see, I got a sweater on. I got sweats on. Like I'm not even dressed. You're not dressed like Floridians. Like Floridians. Well, we're dressed like Floridians in 60-degree weather is basically what's happening. But it's just, oh my god, just going to the inside, no bueno. So we're gonna try and thaw out, and then we're gonna eat our food, and then we have like another 3 hours, I think. Yeah, another 3 hours to get there. So we'll see you there. Okay, guys, we are finally here. It took about 7 hours, some Burger King, and some traffic to get here. We are at Hyundai of Cumming in Cumming, Georgia. We had to drive all the way over here to get this vehicle because, frankly, they got better deals over here. So I'll probably end up explaining that later, but let's go check out the vehicle. Look, she already trying to get inside my vehicle. Look at her. There he is. He is. So you guys have to let me know. I'm thinking this is Moon Knight, right? This has to be called Moon Knight. Other than that, I don't know what any other name you want to call it, but you gotta let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure this is Moon Knight. She was over here already messing with stuff already. Before I even touched my vehicle, she in here touching my vehicle.
Who gave me the keys?
I did give you the keys. That is true. That is true. I turned it on, and you can't even hear it. You can hear the air, though.
You can hear the air that
I know you put that on as soon as you came in here.
Yep, I had this heat.
But we got the nice and clean, right, y'all? We got the sunroof on, y'all, even though I probably won't use it. The seats in the back look clean. It better be. It's a brand new vehicle. We got all the goodies in here. We got all the goodies. Yeah.
But you got your manual.
So yes, indeedy. Let's go take it for a test drive. It's cold out here, bro. It's like under 40 degrees over here, and the wind is blowing, but we got the car, y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all. Say hello to Moon Knight. Nice and clean. We gotta get the decals going. We gotta get all that stuff, all right? So we're going to right now. We gotta get something to eat. It's cold. We got a hotel over here, so we can't check in for a minute for like another hour or so. So we're just gonna find something to eat around here. I don't know what there is around here. I've never been in this area. I've been to Atlanta, but only certain areas. So yeah, let's just go find something to eat. All right, guys, we finally made it to the hotel. We at Country Inn and Suites by Radisson, still in Cumming, Georgia. But something just funny. I parked the car, right, and look how close. There was no like stoppage thing here. So like, I don't know if you could see that, but look how close I was to hitting already, messing up my car. 3 seconds away from messing up my car. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. But yeah, we clean out here, bro. We just clean out here. We're just gonna check in, and then we're gonna get some eat. Y'all, it's a nice little room, actually.
I know.
It's pretty nice little, it's spacious enough, you know. It's clean. It's got hardwood floors, no carpet, so you gotta worry about people like musk smell, people dropping water or dropping soda and then not cleaning it up and getting this weird mildewy smell and stuff.
Has a microwave and
oh, it has a microwave? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even open that. Then it has a microwave down here and a fridge. Okay. Got little drawers here. Got a little desk. Pretty nice. Pull on chain on right. Wrong way. We're going to pull it the opposite way. There is a Waffle House. So we may go eat at the Waffle House. There's a Steak and Shake over here. We got an Office Max. We got a Marshalls. There's a Walmart. There's a Target. Is there a Five Below? We need to find a Five Below. So there's a couple of spots over here, actually. My vehicle's over there. But yeah, we're going to get settled in and then probably get something to eat right now. We got the mountains over there. See, we got some mountains over here in Georgia. All right. Got some mountains. All right, guys. Looks like we found a local joint here called Friends Coming Grill. We're gonna go check it out. Alright guys, we got a little overzealous. We ordered these fried deviled eggs. That's sriracha apparently. I didn't eat the pickle though. The inside looks pretty interesting. They're pretty good. They're just fried, you know, they're pretty good.
And the cheese it has pimento cheese instead of like a mustard mayo mix.
Right. Yeah, it is a subtle difference, but they're pretty good. Yo, we literally got our food super quick. Like, we just got these deviled eggs. Thank you so much. We literally got these deviled eggs, and they literally just gave us our food. It was that quick. So, I got the Cajun pasta. Cajun chicken pasta. Looks pretty good. It sounded good, so I had to try it. What'd you get, shrimp tacos?
I have the Bada Bing shrimp tacos.
Bada Bing.
They have a spicy corn on top. And then I got the Maytag chips. So they normally come with tomato also, but I don't like tomatoes, so I just got it with the gorgonzola and ranch.
Boom.
Perfect.
getting cold over here, bro. All right, man. That place was actually pretty good. I definitely recommend it if you ever come to Cummings, Georgia. It's called Friends Cummings Grill. The food was great. That Cajun pasta was really good. I couldn't finish it, obviously, but we got bags. we got leftovers. But yeah, we're about to head back to the hotel, and maybe I'll do a little story time. Yo, look at my car. I'm looking like EPCOT up in here with all these LEDs on the inside. What is this? What is going on here, bro? My car nice. Yes, it is morning. It's actually almost 8 o'clock. There's Moon Knight over there. Why all these white cars got sunroofs? Look, even those got sunroofs too. Look at those. It is 30 degrees out. So I'm gonna be cold. But it's time to go home, man. We gonna get some continental breakfast, I guess, and we're gonna go for this long drive home. Okay, guys, we are finally home. It's actually been a couple days since we got the car, and I forgot to do stories time. So the story time that I wanted to do for you guys is basically kind of like the whole thing of my car experience. Mainly, I did want to get a car. Well, we wanted to get another car in regards to a number of reasons. One, I would be able to get to Disney. So, this is my Disney car. I'll be able to go up there, get to the parks, Universal, all that stuff, get to Orlando, and, also save gas while I'm doing it. So, and this is actually a hybrid vehicle, so I'll be able to save a lot more gas and everything. So that was kind of like the main goals of getting the new vehicle. We have the gas guzzler vehicle, and then we have the conscious, environmental conscious vehicle, and so, but as I mentioned earlier, Florida is kind of like one of the worst states to basically try to get a car. Not necessarily try to get a car, but more about getting a good deal or anything. And I was told, try to wait till end of the month to get cars, or like the end of the year, because sometimes they'll do, they're more willing to get rid of a car and do a deal for you, right? Especially if you're trying to get a year prior car. Like, so they have 2025s out now. I was trying to get a 2024, or if I was lucky enough to get a 2023 brand new, right? And I just so happened to, luckily enough, look for 2023s, and I found a couple that were, in my price range and everything. And so I was, searching online. One of the best things that my nephew taught me is basically to try to go online and look at the prices, email them, contact them, try to get a buyer's guide, try to get a confirmed price. That way I don't have to deal with actually going up to the dealerships, doing the test drive, and then sitting there, them trying to haggle with you. Because really, the point of them is getting you inside the door so they can just make you sit there and wait and haggle prices, really. And it's 2024, you guys, we don't have to go there and test drive and sit there and wait for pricing, right? What I was doing was I was just going up there, test driving the vehicles that I was looking at, and then, maybe sitting there for like 5 or 10 minutes and be like, no, yeah, it's not my, I can't do this. This is my price. And they're like, no, we don't haggle. I'm like, all right, well, call me if you do, right? So then I would leave. Basically, I only went there to test drive vehicles. And all the prices I was looking for online, one of the sites that I went to was Car Edge, and you can, filter by new vehicles, used vehicles, the mileage, the distance of where they're at, all that stuff. So I found a bunch of vehicles. I was looking at a 23 Sonata that was brand new, and the only locations that were willing to be within my price range or even willing to do deals was outside of Florida. I would go to a dealership in Florida, and I was actually looking at a 2024, I believe it was. It was another Elantra hybrid, but it was one of their rental cars or like loaners, and it had like 3,000 miles on it, and they wouldn't do anything under like 26 or something out the door or whatever. So I was like, all right, well, call me if you do, whatever. And I just left, and I wasn't trying to waste my time. I wasn't trying to waste their time if they weren't willing to get me the price that I wanted, especially for, a year-old vehicle with this many miles on it, blah, blah, blah. And, so you kind of have to like tell them like it is, kind of, you don't want to be rude, but you almost have to be assertive, right? So looking at vehicles, calling places, they're not wanting to do my price, yada, yada. They don't want to, I went to a Toyota dealership and they were selling Toyotas like hotcakes, especially now because, since it was the end of the year, we just got done with hurricane season. So all the people that lost their vehicles during the hurricane season, they got money to burn. They want to get a new vehicle, and they were just selling cars like nobody's business. I was looking at a Camry hybrid, and they were nice vehicles, right? And unfortunately, they just wouldn't want to do my price, or they were trying to like cut a lot of features off the vehicle to try to get me my price, right? And I wasn't having that. So, long story short, too late. I found a Sonata in Cumming, Georgia, and that dealership, and they were cutting prices pretty good, and it was actually a 2023. So I was going to get actually a Sonata, and while trying to do the pricing and getting the buyer's guide and all that stuff through email, it was the seller's day off, and the car got sold under him. Well, basically under me. So then I was looking at, it was either between the Elantra and the Sonata hybrids, right? Those are the ones I was looking at. So they happen to have a 2023 Elantra hybrid. So basically we tried to do the deal as quickly as we possibly could. We sent it over to the bank because I was already pre-approved for a loan, and then everything was good to go. We drove up there, grabbed the vehicle, and then we drove back. And it was easy peasy. I didn't have to worry about going up there, because the last time I got a vehicle, it was actually an Elantra that I got. And we went up there, we test drove the vehicle, we sat there for hours. They make you sit there for hours while they go and like get the bid for the bank and like the loans and all that stuff. They make it seem like it takes forever when it really doesn't. It shouldn't take an hour to get a quote back from a bank. You know what I mean? So we sat there for hours. We did get the car, but obviously it probably wasn't the price that because I didn't know how to haggle at the time. And, I didn't, I knew that like the car dealerships would do that stuff, but I didn't know how to tackle that, right? Whereas now my nephew Dylan, the saving grace, like he knows a lot about that stuff. So he told me what to do. He told me, don't, make sure you get this price, or get a good price, and try to, do the, learning how to haggle basically. So, this vehicle is normally, like over 30 grand, but I got it under like, basically like 22 grand, pretty much by, they had cuts that they were doing because they were trying to get rid of the vehicle. And, I was like, well, I want 22 out the door or whatever. And they're like, oh, we can do it. We can't do, we can only do for 24, 25 or whatever. And I'm like, well, it's 2 years old, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, all right, let me check. We went back and forth. And then finally, we kind of meet in the middle, both of us, and it was a great price for the vehicle. This is a limited version of the vehicle, so I got it for way under price of the MSRP, and payments are low and all that stuff. So I just wanted to come here and kind of tell you the experience. This was my story time that I forgot to basically tell you guys when I was at the hotel, because I was tired driving and all that other stuff. So but yeah, man, that's it. We got the vehicle. This will be our Disney vehicle. We'll be riding around with Moon Knight. We take a Moon Knight up to Disney, up to Universal, and hopefully save some gas, maybe get, keep you guys entertained, get some videos up for you guys, more vlogging probably. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe as always. We got more videos that you can link to. All the Christmas stuff is up. We got some more vlogging going on. We'll be live by the time you see this. We'll already be live on Christmas Day. And yeah, y'all peace out.